Welcome everybody to our Thursday live. We know you love it. We love it too. We love doing this. We really do enjoy the Thursday live and
I do. I love it.
just chatting with you guys. A lot of you guys are on our Discord too. Discords are in the descriptions of most of our videos. So if you would like to join our Discord, just look at one of our video descriptions. The link is in there. A lot of cool comic books are being posted there. A lot of cool conversations going on there. It's an extension of this live basically. So if you would like, check out our Discord. This week, if you notice the thumbnail is specific to something that I bought. We'll talk about that at the end. I bought something pretty cool at our local comic shop. We'll go through our comic books. For those of you that are new, we go through the comic books we bought for the week. We go through some suggestions for you for next week, and then we chat a bit as we go through that. The conversation on our message board is fantastic. A lot of great comic collectors on here. People who have been on here since we started this live many, many, many months ago. So, without any further ado, I will go first because my holes are always larger than Brian's.
Yep.
Batman and Robin number 29. The Ventriloquist and Scarface are back. They were just in Batman Dark Patterns. He was just one of the villains in Batman Dark Patterns story arcs, and now he's back in Batman and Robin. I really enjoy the Batman and Robin series. I enjoy the relationship between the two of them, so it's been fantastic. Action Comics issue number 1094 by friend of the show, Mark Wade. I'm proud to say friend of the show. Mark was on here talking about Alpha Clash. We're hoping one day we can have him back on just to talk about regular, normal human stuff, not just one specific thing. Supergirl number 9. Supergirl is going to be huge. We all know it. So get on board now. Series has been pretty good. It's, very intricately tied with Superman. I did not get anything did you leave that for Brian? Because if Anton, if you left it for Brian, I don't know if Brian went to Anton's commenting something for you, Brian.
What happened? Oh, I'm sorry. I
You
missed it.
Brian's supposed to be watching the conversation right now, but
I
is
I am, but I was
watching.
actually I was actually writing down I was writing down the list of my recommendations for next week because I'm always like bad with the recommendations for next week. So I wanted to really be on the ball this
And
time.
with having things done on time. DCKO issue number 3. I like the AEW covers. This is Will Ospreay fighting Firestorm. I think these are really cool. If you've been watching our videos for a while, you know that I'm a big wrestling fan too. It always comes up in a interview. Sometimes, if a person's a wrestling fan, I will lead the conversation that way. So that's why I always buy those covers. Aquaman number 13, written by friend of the show, Jeremy Adams. This series has been really good, giving Aquaman his just due finally.
And then actually I was reading online about
It's good.
people love that series.
Good. Jeremy Adams
Yeah.
Jeremy Adams, as we've talked about in our interviews, Jeremy Adams and Ram V doing a lot more at DC is why DC's comics have been better than Marvel have been in
Hmm.
the last couple of months. If you look a little bit over my shoulder, this is coming up. You'll see more of this on Saturday. Saturday's video is our trip to Disney to see Cassidy, and this is the haul. It's just piled up.
Not my trip. I wasn't there.
Brian shoveled snow. I was in Disney.
Yeah. So
Green
it's
Lan-
only half
yeah,
collector's
it's only
confessions.
Green Lantern Corps number 12. Another good series here. Green Lanterns never seem to work out. Anton, I love Roddy Piper. Who couldn't? There's some great stories about
Oh,
him.
absolutely.
Thank you, Incredible Hulk fan. We try our best with the interviews. We have a load of interviews. We did 3 interviews this Tuesday, and they're coming up in the next couple of weeks. We have 2 interviews
Hmm.
coming up next Tuesday. One of them is with the guy who's writing Doctor Who. So that Anton, you will definitely enjoy that one.
Nice.
Reprint of New Gods number 1. I am a huge Kirby fan. This is Kirby at his best, I think, at DC. It is exactly as it was printed in the 1970s with advertisements and all the back advertisements, old toys, Aurora models. You
I,
cannot beat these.
I love that. I love the facsimiles just for that.
Love the and the paper is the same kind of paper stock, so it's not glossy
Yeah.
paper stock. You can buy a oh,
Mhm.
this is a whatchamacallit. The advertisement, they're making this more unique because it has that ring advertising in that. That means it's a military comic. That's funny that they did that.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's funny that they did that. They usually don't. I didn't know. I never noticed that before. Maybe they always do. This is my DC haul. Very small week this week. DC haul. Are you reading this, Brian?
Not the new series.
It's really good.
I'm actually gonna wait for them to put that as a trade. But the other one that they put out a couple of years back
Yeah.
was
This
fantastic.
is really
It
good.
was so good.
This has been really
Hmm.
good, and it's written by friend of the show, Fred Van
Yep.
Lefty. We had a great interview with Fred that is going live this coming week. It's actually this coming Tuesday, I believe. Great series. This very different than anything else I'm reading.
Hmm.
That's my indie haul. Here's my Marvel haul. Amazing Spider-Man Torn, issue number 4. Battle World, issue number 5. I don't have much to say about these because I'm behind on reading them. And finally, I believe that this is the last thing connected to One World Under Doom. They're invading
Finally.
Doom's castle and they find Doom's dungeon and there's supposedly stuff in there.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Thundar series, we're actually trying to get. Actually, I just confirmed right before this video that Jason Aaron is writing it. Jason is going to come on the show to do an interview. I love Thundar, and I believe it got a really raw deal.
Oh,
We could,
we are getting Jason Aaron?
yeah. I confirmed it. I
Oh,
confirmed about an hour ago. He replied back that we. So if you guys don't know, we have a connection with Dynamite who sets up interviews for us. She usually sends us a list of upcoming comic books, and we get to pick who we want to talk to. And we're both big Thundar fans, so we want him on there. Comic plug. We could talk to Tony Fleeks basically anytime we want, but if we interview Tony again, he has to replace Brian because it would be his fourth
yeah,
time on the show. So
yeah.
if he's doing Deathstroke, when was that announced? Because I didn't see that. But if he's doing Deathstroke, I'll email Tony after this and tell him we want him to come back on. Tony is become a really good friend of the show. He says yes
Hmm.
anytime we reach out to him. So it's really cool the relationship we've developed with Tony.
It's, we've talked to so many people, I'm confusing. Uh, who's going to be doing Nightwing?
Dan
Oh, Dan
Dan
Waters.
Waters. Dan Waters is
Okay, okay.
also doing Doctor Who. He's doing Nightwing, and he's coming on the show. We have him on Tuesday.
Hmm.
Null is back. The King in Black is back. Looking forward to reading this series.
Thank you, Incredible Hulk
This will be the
fan.
first series I read when we finish with this. Luna Snow World Tour, Marvel Rivals. This is me buying this just because I'm interested to see how the Marvel Rivals comics are. I know nothing about them, so I know nothing about the game. Logan, Black, White, and Red, another Black, White, and Red series. I know they're doing what's the other one? Marvel Zombies is one, right? And now this is a new one. And the final
Hmm.
issue that I have is Ultimates number 20. This is coming to an end soon. So if you should start reading this if you haven't read it already. You have comics, Brian?
I do.
Okay, because we'll do your comics, and then I have something that I bought that really led into why the thumbnail had um Batman 66 on it. So go ahead, do your haul.
Oh, cool. Okay. So you want me to do comics first, then
Comics.
action figure?
Comics first, yes, please. And
Okay.
and
All
I,
right.
unlike Brian, will man the chat.
I've been talking to people. Okay. Anyway, my first one up, and if you're a horror fan and you like H.P. Lovecraft, you really should read this. It's called The Last Day of H.P. Lovecraft. This is issue number 3. I think these are running 4 issues. It's a 4 issue miniseries. It actually is a sort of like imaginative take on what was going through Lovecraft's mind when he was dying. And it's really, really good. It connects to his characters and his stories and kind of reevaluates him as a human being. It's really very, very good. If you like Lovecraft, this is a great thing if you're a fan. Next up, Godzilla number 6. Godzilla number 6. If you're not reading the IDW main Godzilla series, you're missing out. It's great. It's sort of a combination of like superhero anime and a Godzilla story all wrapped up together. And in this one, something pretty big happens in number six. That's going to change the history of Godzilla, I think. Anyway, really, really worth it. Uh, this I might have rebought something I already bought, but I'm going with it anyway. I grabbed this week just in case I had missed it. Starship Godzilla number three. Starship Godzilla is really fun. It's like a bunch of like sort of Han Solo types have taken over Mecha Godzilla and they're traveling the universe with it. And it's like a great like anime style space opera. Real fun. This Blue Falcon and Dynamite number five. Um,
Just
I'm
came
not sure if
out?
this is new.
No, I don't think so.
I
Because
feel like it just came out. It
if
was
it
under new arrival,
if
so
it
I
was,
might be. I don't know.
if it should have been in my pull list. I don't know why it wasn't then.
I don't know. Double check for me, but I
I
think it's
am
new.
going to double
I
check.
don't have it. Let me put it that way.
I am checking right now as we speak.
Mhm. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this Blue Falcon Dynamite series a lot. It's got that again. I'm going to go back to this idea
No,
of
I
like
don't.
got that cool, like fun Saturday morning
Maybe
cartoon
I missed
feel.
it. I will have to check to see if I missed it. I know I pulled that. I don't know why it's not in my pile,
Yeah.
but thank you.
Right.
Does anyone
And
know if Blue Falcon was new this week? Because I may have forgot to pull it.
here's a huge future thing that I'm thinking about. I can't stop really going on about. Vertigo is coming back, and
Yes, bunch of shorts coming up from Brian about the Vertigo line.
the three series that I did the shorts about look to me, they're the three number ones that are coming out in February, look to me like some really great stuff. I
Yeah,
mean,
keep an eye out for those. I'm just
there's
editing
two,
them up.
yeah, two like top-notch looking crime series and one zombie series that looks really fun. Um, so that's it for comics for this week, but I did buy another
You're
action
buying
figure.
more action figures? Holy cow. Go ahead.
I know, I know it's a problem, but you know what? Nick at JHU did this to me. It's his fault because I bought the Batgirl, the Batwoman one a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
He gave me a really good deal on the Batgirl DC Bombshells. And I was like, oh, and it's by the same designer,
right.
Lucia. So I was like, all right, I'll take it. And he
Yeah,
gave me a really good, he's given me a really,
he
really good
gave
deal
me a
on
really
this.
good deal on something too that he kind of suckered me into. So
And you know what's terrible? I was like, oh, I'll just get the Batwoman one and that'll be that. But then I got the Batgirl one and I'm looking at the back and I'm like, that Katana one is pretty nice. So now I'm like, oh,
yeah,
this is gonna be like a thing, you know?
hopefully Nick's watching the show and he's gonna rope you in next time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Somehow I'll show up and it'll be
You
like,
should,
oh,
I got
I
that
got that katana.
katana for you. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, but these
Anton,
are fun. I really like these.
we deal with Nick all the time there. So Nick knows us both very well.
Oh, and you know what I wanted to bring up to you? I know you got something to reveal, but I just want to bring this up too. I took a look through those Marvel cards we got
Yeah.
from
We
one of
got a
our
bunch of
viewers.
Marvel cards from one of our subscribers.
I can't remember the name now.
I have it
It's
somewhere
like
there.
at the tip of my
Brandon.
brain and I can't get it.
Brandon. I
Huh?
think his name is Brandon.
Branding. Branding. But you know what? You and I should go through these piles because I don't know if I'm going to get a complete set ever, but there's some cards that you would like,
I
and you
think
might
he
have ones
gave
that I
us
like.
I think he gave us both this. I'm looking to see if I can find where I put them. I think he gave us both the same cards.
Okay, because I got a
Yeah.
really good. I mean, check this out.
Oh, that's a
It's a
really good page. Yeah. Yeah, we'll
cage
have to
card.
look through them. We should
So and
show
I
them
was
all
and
at some point.
as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, Chad would want this if he doesn't have it
Yeah,
already. You're gonna
I
want
would.
Cage, right? And the other one, which I'm actually thinking of giving to a friend of mine, that I really like. I mean, these cards are really nice. I got some foil ones in here that are really cool. Like I got like
Brandon, if
a
you're watching, thank you again.
yeah, I got like a foil
Oh,
sort of
Spider-Man
accented.
2099.
Yeah, yeah, it's really nice. But the one that I was like, oh, I might give this to a friend because I have a friend who's like a crazy Magneto fan. I might give that one.
Good one.
Yeah, it's a really good one. These cards are nice. These
They
weren't
are.
the cards I thought I was thinking of
Though
when
they're
I said, oh, the
much
Marvel 90s ones.
much later than what I owned. I'm trying to see if
Yeah,
I had mine here somewhere. I don't know. I have a pile of stuff from our interviews this week. I don't
but
know where I ended up with.
yeah. But I gotta say, I went through them and these cards are really nice. They're really nice cards.
Yeah, very much
And each one
appreciated.
is in a nice little protective case.
Yeah, which is even nicer.
Yeah, it's super great. Yeah. So I've just been looking at these all week.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
great. I would really appreciate it. Actually,
Yeah.
before I show you what I bought, don't forget. We just finalized everything with this. We're doing the floor layout. We're sending out invoices to the vendors. Everything is moving full speed ahead with this one. It's going to be fun. A lot of people looking forward to it. So we started. You if you are shopping at our local comic shop, you're getting this in you with your comic books, right? You're good. You're done now or no?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the chat and that, yeah, comic book, that Kyle Starks book is called End of Life. It looks great. Looks great. And somebody wrote, hit the like button or Brian will steal your action figures. Oh, that might happen.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
I have to be careful when he
Yeah.
comes here. You see how many I have. So this was a gift from Steve. Steve, who's been on the show. Steve, who shops your
Oh,
local thing.
great.
It's funny. I have a wedding this weekend, and my wife said I had to wear a tie, and I said, "Am I allowed to wear this tie?" And she said, "I am not allowed to wear this tie to a black tie wedding." She said, "I can't. I'm going to wear a red shirt," but she said I can't wear the tie, so I am not allowed to wear the tie to the wedding. Is what I was told. So here,
I think that's unnecessary censorship. I don't
there
like
you
it.
go. And I have the Fantastic Four one he gave me. I don't know if I ever showed it on the live, but Steve also gave me this one. It's a Fantastic Four one,
Yeah, it's a
which is really
I
cool.
remember that. That's cool looking.
I
Yeah.
should see if I can wear this one to it. So the
Hmm.
reason why the thumbnail this week was Batman 66 because um at our local comic shop, JHU Comics, they got a collection and the collection includes something that I saw as I was leaving and I was like, ooh, and Nick the owner gave me a great deal on it. This I think is something that I never thought that I would own and I didn't know this one existed.
Ooh, it's a
It's the
reissue
it's the
too.
1988 reissue. They issued it when the movie came out.
Oh,
It's all the cards from the 66 series. It's an entire set and they're in this cool thing and they're in like super mint condition, man. These things are awesome.
wow, those are great. I love the art on
Me
those.
too. And so I was like, I went to buy it and it was, it was a certain price. And I was like, oh, I really like that. And Nick was like, I'll give it to you for this much. And he gave me like a huge discount. I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And these things are, well, I can't wait to get,
Look at
these
that one
ones.
right there.
Right.
That one. That is just great.
So
Oh, I
I'm
love it.
gonna put these in like card sheets and put them in a bind. Thought they were, oh, it's the entire set. It's every one.
Why don't you give them to me? I have some sheets I could put them in.
Yeah, sure. I got a
Then I'll
great
give them
deal
back.
on this. I had an absolute fantastic deal on this. So now I'm gonna start buying Batman card sets. Probably that's you know how that goes with me. I get hooked on something and I can't stop. All right, so we're
Oh,
almost not before we
I'm sorry
go.
to interrupt you,
Yeah, go ahead.
but Comic Plug asked, is that Simonson Fantastic Four on the tie?
I don't think so. Is it? I
I
actually.
don't know.
All right, so I think, in my opinion on this, I believe that that is Art Adams. I might be wrong.
It could be. It could be. Yeah.
I
It
will
could be
have
a late John Byrne.
I will have an answer for you next week. I will find out what
Yeah,
it is, and I'll have an answer. Good question, though.
that is a good question.
Yeah, my
Oh,
wife.
Chad, look, just the cards again. Check this one out. Ready?
Oh, that's a great. I gotta see. I gotta see if I have that one. I would make that into like a magnet and put it on one of the cabinets.
Right?
But before we go, we have our recommendations for next week.
Hmm.
I had a question for Brian and all of you. I want you to guess. Does anyone know Absolute Batman #1 is getting another reissue next week?
10th.
It's 10th.
10th printing.
Unbelievable. 10th printing.
10th printing.
I
That's insane.
It has to be the most printings of any comic book ever made. I've never heard
Must
of
be.
anything go past 3 or 4. 10 is absolutely ridiculous. It's the 10th printing of Absolute Batman #1. And there's like 5 different covers for it. So the
Yeah,
10th printing has. I can't imagine how many different covers there are for Absolute Batman #1 now. It's absolutely ridiculous how many. And listen, it's great. And I know the first issue now is worth a lot of money now from what people are saying. Most of us bought it on the newsstand. So good. It's been a great series. And with that, my first recommendation is Absolute Batman 2025 annual. So there's an annual because last week Arc M came out and that has gone up significantly in price already within a week. And that's getting a second printing already too. So anything Absolute Batman touches turns to gold. So that's my first recommendation. That's my DC. My Marvel recommendation is Inglorious X-Force #1. Tim Seeley's writing it. X-Force just doesn't seem to be able to catch on, but I'm hoping that this one will do well. And my 3 indie recommendation, Stitch 5. I'm in a Disney mood. You'll see on Saturday. Saturday is the Disney adventure, so I'm feeling kind of Disney. Exquisite Corpses #9 comes out next week.
That's on
Probably
my list.
the best
Yeah.
indie series, probably the best indie series out there. It's
That was on
absolutely
my
fantastic.
recommendations too.
It is definitely going to be options at some point. It is going to be a show.
So good.
It's just a matter of time. And my final recommendation, Anton, Doctor Who #3, The Prison Paradox #3, written by friend of the show, soon to be interviewed Dan Waters. Brian, what do you got in terms of recommendations?
Okay, my first up is Starship Godzilla #4, which comes out next week. If you like anime, Saturday morning cartoon, adventure-y sort of stuff, Starship Godzilla is a good way to go. Actually, in that same vein, there's a new, I didn't realize this, I'm a little bit behind, but Mad Cave has a new Defenders of the Earth series,
Right.
and it's up to #2 that comes out next week.
Okay.
And again, that sort of Saturday morning nostalgia is gonna, really, really there. Um,
Well,
I
with
had
with that
Exquisite
with
Corpses.
that, what do you what is there any Saturday morning cartoons from the 70s and 80s that you guys would love to see in comic book form? Because Dundar was big for me and Brian. The fact that Dundar came back, and
Huge,
we've been
huge.
hitting Dynamite with, oh, you guys should do Thundar. We've been talking to all of the creators like Thundar would be great.
Mhm.
Is there anything you guys would like to see from like the 80s, 70s, 80s cartoons that should be made into a comic book? Sorry,
I could think of like good cartoons that like didn't really work, like Black Star.
I thought you were going to say Laverne and Shirley go to the army, but go ahead.
It's funny. I was gonna make that joke, but I didn't.
I know where you are.
No, but yeah, like Black Star would have
All right,
been.
hold on a second. So,
Yeah,
Jason, explain more. What is Johnny the Homicidal Maniac 11 Prince of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac #1? Why? Who
yeah.
made it?
That's a small press comic. It was in the same company that made Lenore
Okay.
and
11 Prince? How many Prince did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 get?
ooh, I don't know about that.
'Cause that was the one that I thought of. I was like, that had to have a lot too. But
Oh,
Johnny, I wonder if Absolute Batman's going to pass it and go with 12. Jason, do you own a
uh,
copy? Do you have a copy of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac?
that's a good series. I probably have a copy of it.
Okay.
I bought it in the '90s. I love that. It was like the same guys were kind of involved in like Lenore and Invader Zim, and that like they got a show with Invader Zim and all that.
Okay.
So it was actually that kind of crew. They were really offbeat. Jason says a George of the Jungle comic could be fun.
Could be
That
fun.
would be fun actually if done correctly.
From what I understand too, Skate Man had like 27 printings. #1. Oh wait, no. It sold 27 copies. Sorry, not printings. It's how many
No,
copies
that
they
was the
sold.
other way around. Yeah.
It's how many
And
copies they sold.
between me and Ian, we might have them
You
all
own
at this
all
point.
27 copies. So no, I think Jason has a couple too. So
Cornered the market.
do you
Oh
have
yeah, Jason did, right?
any other recommendations?
My last one is there's a new comic company, and I'm pretty sure they're new because I've never seen them before, and I think they seem to be focusing
No,
on
Marvel's been around a long
crime
time, Brian.
stories. Who?
Marvel's been around a long time.
Oh, okay, forget it. No. Ignition Press.
Okay,
I
what?
bought I bought issue 1 of a comic they put out a couple of months ago called Voyeur. It was really good,
All right.
but I haven't seen #2 anywhere yet. But I've noticed they've got a couple of crime comics on the market. And if you like crime and caper stories, it might be a good look for you. Check it out. Ignition Press. Their logo looks like a key. Um, and they look like they've got some cool stuff.
Well, I'll have to
That's
look
it.
into them. Maybe we'll see if we can get them on the show. Talk about their
Yeah,
what they
yeah,
do.
no, because I think they're relatively new from
Yeah.
what I could tell. I didn't look them up. I should have done my research, but I didn't. But
Anton,
yeah,
that's a
the
good
voice.
Anton. That's a good one, Anton.
What did Anton say? I missed it.
Bucky O'Hara. That's a
Oh
good one.
yeah, that would be
That's a
really
good one.
good. Yep.
That
That
that's
would be.
that is a really good one. So,
Hmm.
guys, keep an eye out. This weekend is my adventure in Disney. And then Tuesday is our interview with Fred Van Lente, which was absolutely fantastic. Check out this past Tuesday's interview with Olivia Briggs, which was a lot of fun for me and Brian.
Yeah.
Personally, a lot of fun for the two of us. Wait, #2 of what is out?
A voyeur probably.
Oh,
I
okay.
think,
So you missed
yeah,
it. Yeah,
I missed number two. Yeah, I got to get it. It's a
we're
fun
gonna
story.
we're gonna look into that more. So
Yeah.
yeah, I figured Teen Mutant. I had the third printing too, Anton. Well, Teen Mutant. I think they had a lot of those too. I'm gonna have to look to see how many there were.
Thank you, second floor. Yeah, I will.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us every week here. We'll be back next Thursday at um 6 o'clock, right? That's when we're here.
Six.
Same
Yeah.
Collectors Confession time, same Collectors Confessions channel. And remember, guys, do not forget, put this on your calendar. If you shop at a local comic shop, this is in your bag this week. I know that we dropped a bunch off there. We have to drop a bunch off to some other places too. But thank you for watching. Love what you collect.
Collect what you love.
Now, the hardest part of the video now is for me to actually end it because I always forget how to do that. Let's see if
It's
this
true. You always
works.
kind of mess it up.
We'll see you next week, maybe like a minute from now. Here we go.